another live stream with a cold shower, just like yesterday. Now, some people, basically the subscribers, or possibly many of them, very likely have watched me taking a cold shower quite a few times. So since possibly nobody has yet joined, I'm gonna wait for a few seconds or minutes, and then we're gonna do it. Cold bath could be amazing as well. Unfortunately, outdoors it's raining, and first planned to take a bath somewhere in a lake, but it looks super windy, and also there could be some lightning. So I'm gonna just stick with the cold shower for today, or for this stream, and possibly in the future there will be some ice bathing, the bathtub or outdoors as well. Now I hope the stream is working well, or basically the live chat. In the past, what happened super often is basically that the live chat froze, but it didn't yesterday, so I guess it's now fixed, possibly due to an update of YouTube. So in a few minutes I'm gonna start, and I'm probably not really in the mood to have this prolonged shower just like yesterday, but I guess that's just what's about to happen, since can't do it for a minute or two only, like I usually would, or 5 minutes. So I guess it's gonna be, I don't know how long. I did feel a bit cool afterwards yesterday after the stream, because it got up to about 45 minutes, and I think the cold shower has been, I don't know, 40 minutes, so that's actually a little bit longer than usually. So if you're watching this and you're sending text messages, I wouldn't receive them already, so I really don't know if the chat is working, but we'll see. Possibly it's all fine. And yeah, Alex, welcome here. So I guess people are now joining slowly, step by step, and soon I'm gonna start this cold shower. I don't know how this is for the viewers, let me know. It's actually super new. Just did my first live stream with the cold shower yesterday, and other than that, yeah, has been just mostly some couch or outdoor streams. So I don't know if people enjoy this one here. If you haven't got into the habit of taking cold showers, you could actually do this just right at the same time during my stream. Could be your first time, probably you'll like it. And usually I wear contacts or glasses, not this time, so gotta be relatively close to the cam to see everything sharp enough. And yeah, so okay, yeah, soon 4 minutes of streaming, and I think it's actually time for the shower. And I plan to publish this in the replay so you can watch it later, and therefore, yeah, I think it's better to start, so it's not going to be too boring for everybody who opens up the stream in the replay. And I did announce it, but only about 20 minutes before the stream. It's actually quite spontaneous. Didn't plan it so much in advance. Probably the next one is going to be more scheduled. So, okay, let's start. It's usually massively good for your mood. So whenever you feel down, or just if you have some kind of empty feeling, cold exposure can just increase your mood on a massive level. It's crazy, and you probably wouldn't think that if you haven't done it yet. So anyways, let's get it on, let's do it. And this is actually going to be super easy compared to me taking showers in the mornings. So during the week, recently, I don't know, for about a month, every single day during the week, I've taken the cold shower until 5 a.m. in the morning. Usually it was exactly 5 a.m. and That was not so much fun actually. So very often I had some kind of sleep deprived nights, so basically didn't really sleep so much, and then taking the cold shower was actually no fun at all, especially the first few seconds. So yeah, I guess this one is gonna be way easier actually, and I'm also just so prepare a bit. Okay, yeah, that's it. Feel free to take a cold shower as well, and then afterwards we're just gonna enjoy the warm air. I'm not gonna use any cold water, so if you're wondering, basically it's gonna be the coldest possible setting or temperature, water temperature from beginning to end of the shower. So no warm water at all. And that's actually the fun part. That's why you actually are gonna enjoy the warm air afterwards, and you're gonna have this natural high. It's quite intense how good you feel afterwards. So usually what I do during the week, after getting up super tired, walking over to the shower, almost dreaming, yeah, just stand here, and it's usually so much not fun. And then basically, without waiting for too long, you just start. That's what we're gonna do now. So hopefully enjoy it, and I'm gonna talk a little bit, probably during cold exposure, or afterwards. We're probably gonna take some breaks. And yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. So, whew, and this is really, really, really refreshing. And it's actually really easy as well when you do it after having had a relatively long night of sleep. So, I mean, it wasn't too long, but I think I slept for about 7 hours. So that's quite good. So it's way easier now, but when you have a short night of sleep, for example 4, 5, 6 hours, and you feel tired, and you just got out of bed, then it's really not so much fun. So, okay, now I don't really understand that language, and I don't know about the sound quality during the shower when the water is running. You can let me know how that sounds, if it's good or not. Hopefully it's gonna have good impact on the channel. Quickly gonna switch off the water so you can probably hear me a bit better. I don't know how it sounds. Feel free to let me know. Now we have some more viewers in the stream right now, and sounds fine to you. So basically does it also sound fine to you when I have the water running? And I can tell you it's fun to do it for a few minutes, but in some kind of way I'm not super in the mood to keep using this cold water, but that's basically the plan. And I guess somehow very often, possibly on YouTube or just wherever, when you watch a video, when there's some kind of emotion, you probably prefer that. So when you see a guy suffering from the cold water, probably it's gonna get more views, whatever. But I anyways would take a cold shower, so it's not just for the stream. And since you're now watching, let's keep doing it, and yeah, feel free to take a cold shower as well. Now in the past, basically, I think I usually started with cold, and then I switched to the warm water, or I started with the warm one and then switched over to cold. But basically what I've been doing for quite a while is actually only using cold water. So that's the least fun actually. If you have this somehow, this happy end with warm water, way more comfortable. I would actually love to take an ice bath. I mean, love to. I love how it feels afterwards, and also how much it relaxes you mentally. But the thing is, just the ice cubes. I have to first organize some kind of good way to generate ice cubes because it takes quite a bit. I mean, I was using 10 kilos of ice cubes for the first ice bath in the bathtub, and then for the second one I was using 20 kilos, and it still didn't really go down so much. I mean, it went down to about, I measured 7.5 degrees Celsius after having been in the water for 12 minutes or 14 minutes actually. So probably it would have been cooler, but I mean that's not so crazy cool. And yeah, I would love to increase the amount of ice cubes, but then I would have to, I don't know, go up to 25, 30, 40 kilos. And yeah, it probably requires me to figure out some kind of good way to generate the ice cubes. Because now in summer, the water outdoors is way too warm for it to be classified as an ice bath, and it's also not going to be pushing me. So, and when it comes to the cold shower, yeah, it's great, but there's not really that push anymore. I just do it, and it's not really that deep struggle anymore, and I don't have that massive high. I do have a high afterwards, but I would say when it's a cold bath, then it's way more intense. Anyways, some people are now joining, and since this live stream is called cold shower or something, cold shower during live stream, I don't know exactly. I guess I have to keep going, and yeah, we're 12 minutes in. And basically, for everybody who hasn't done this yet, I can really tell you it's an extremely good way to wake up during the week when you're tired. So even if you have had a short night of sleep, when you take this cold water or use this cold water, just from pretty much 1 second to the other, you wake up super intensely. Anyways, let's keep going, and yeah, thank you for all those hearts. Happy that people enjoy the stream. I wonder if it would actually generate more views or attract or pull more views in when people would constantly press what's it called, some kind of heart button or something. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm gonna keep doing the shower. Usually I would be done by now, but guess I have to provide a bit of value. If this could be called value, I don't know if anybody likes it. I guess obviously some people do, and probably I was overloading some of the viewers with my cold showers in my long form videos. So pretty much every single day, actually I think every single day for about a month, I've just been uploading the daily cold shower video, and I don't know what people think. I mean, the cold shower, actually it's super warm. I mean, I'm using the coldest setting for the shower, but when I measured the water temperature in the bathtub, I measured 16 degrees, so that's quite warm actually. And when I did my ice bath with ice cubes, it actually went down to about 7.5 degrees, but still also that. I mean, it is cold. It's not, I would say it feels cold. But when I was bathing outdoors in the winter, I measured, or not measured, but back then, according to what I read online, it was 6 degrees in the lake in the winter in January. So yeah, that I would say felt a bit cooler. But it was probably pretty much just the same temperature like the ice bath recently in the bathtub with ice cubes. But now the shower, just like I told you, it's not that same push. But still, it does its job in the morning and it wakes me up, especially during the week. It's super uncomfortable somehow when you just got out of bed a minute ago and then you have this cold shower, even though it's not super cold, but still, you somehow feel it. So, yeah, I'm probably the only guy on YouTube who does live streams during a cold shower. I don't know, probably there's someone else. It's not that I would know of. Ooh. Okay, now a bit more viewers right now. By the way, who else would like to take a cold shower right now at the same time? So I'm not the only one. Andrew, Joel. Yeah, it's when you just have the water running over your chest, it's not such a big push. Probably for the future I should organize a tripod to make this shower a bit easier. Because now I constantly have to hold my phone. And I hope it's waterproof. I mean, yes, it's waterproof up to a certain level. I guess probably not really against water jets, but as long as I just don't have it under the water or under the shower directly, I think it's fine. So, yeah, 17 minutes of streaming only. Who should I keep going with the cold shower? Not really in the mood, but the crazy thing is every single time I do this, I'm so happy when I just finally leave the shower and I can get dressed and warm up slowly. And luckily I didn't take a cold, actually I didn't take a warm shower for quite a while, so I don't remember exactly how it feels, but I would absolutely love to switch over to warm water somehow. And yeah, I could probably take the thermometer next time to measure the temperature. I don't know how warm it really is or how cold. I mean, it is cold water. I can probably not really prove it, but usually the skin gets red. I don't know if you see anything on the video, but due to the temperature being relatively high from the pipes, it's not such a big push, and I guess you don't see so much of a coloring on my skin. But I would say if I would now take an ice bath, you would see way more of a red color on the skin due to, I would say, increased blood flow. But anyways, I'm gonna just keep going on with the shower for a while. I haven't actually decided about the length of the stream. Probably I'm just gonna keep it up to about 30 minutes and then warm up again afterwards. So that's about the plan for now. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's now about noon, actually Sunday, about 12 or what is it? No, actually 1 already, 5 minutes after 1. And yeah, some more viewers right now, so probably I should keep going for a bit. Marissa, welcome to the stream. Seems you also get some girls into the stream, which is quite surprising because when I take a look at the channel, actually, when it comes to my long form videos, it has been just mostly or pretty much only male viewers, about 90% for quite a while. And when it comes to the live streams, the mix is a bit different when it comes to male and female viewers. So hopefully some people are gonna get some value from this video. And if you ever have a weekend or a day when you just feel more or less empty, when you're not really in the mood, this cold shower can actually have a massively good impact. So it's not that I'm some kind of freak who loves cold water, but it's extremely good for my mood, especially afterwards. And if you got some kind of stuff going through your mind from the past, then some cold exposure can just take you into the present moment. And that's what I love about it. You really focus on the present and you forget a lot of stuff. So, and if you don't, just keep going. And at some point, you're gonna be just quite deeply in the moment. And you're not gonna think about a lot of other stuff. You're probably not gonna think about the bills too much. You're probably not gonna think about some kind of problem with people. Whatever it is. Oh, so now for everybody who is new on the channel, basically, I would say it's supposed to be a bit of a mix between entertainment, but also videos that give you some inspiration or value in some way. So yeah, instead of just you spending time watching my videos, learning nothing, that's not the plan. So the plan is clearly to really create some positive movement and to actually have someone getting some value and or some inspiration, some kind of support in some way. So that's the plan on this channel. And yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a large difference now that the channel has recently reached 1K followers, because what I read is basically, or heard, that basically the channel or YouTube would push out your live streams to a larger audience when you have 1K followers or more on your channel. I do got it on what I was saying. I do have another or a few other channels as well, and but unfortunately the live streams there didn't really work so well. And actually, I can tell you something, my brain is slowly starting to not think so clearly anymore. And it seems to be actually from the cold water in some kind of way, although it's not so cold, but I actually realized that yesterday. So somehow, strangely, after a bit of time, you start to think less, you start to care less. And you get into this calm mode, whatever, when you slowly start to actually, I don't know, you can't really think anymore. But I'm gonna keep going for a bit. And I can tell you, I would love some warm water right now, but it's probably the same in life in general. You cannot always expect an instant reward. Sometimes you just have to push and you have to keep pushing for something, without any guarantee, without knowing where it's gonna lead. And that's actually how it feels when I do my cold calls to companies. So this is in some kind of way a bit of a simulation. Why are we in the shower with you? Are you in the shower with me? I mean, just virtually. Whew. Hopefully you enjoy it. You don't have to be here. At least Jeffrey loves it, so I'm happy about that. At least one person loves it, although some hearts came in. Yeah, feel free to do it yourself. It's actually not only so much fun. Mr. Beast said in, I don't know if it was in one of his interviews, that during the videos he suffered the most. That's actually when he gets the most views. Quite crazy, but it seems that viewers love to watch people doing stuff which is uncomfortable. Although I cannot probably say that this is so crazy because the water temperature is actually, I mean, it's the coldest possible setting, but it's relatively warm compared to an ice bath. Yeah. Hey, Chriselle, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Actually, 26 minutes now. I'm starting to feel cool. And I'm starting to feel exhausted. And my brain is slowly starting to not think so clearly anymore, actually. By the way, probably you could realize that. Yeah, that's the thing. At some point, your feet start to get cold. Ice bath. I mean, it depends on how cold you declare an ice bath to be. We recently took a bath in the bathtub with some ice cubes, and also took a bath outdoors in a lake in the winter. But yeah, I guess you can. I don't know if that would be really declared as an ice bath. When you go to YouTube and you search for ice bath or on Google, of course, then the temperatures they give you. When you take a look at those, then yes, of course, it would be classified as an ice bath. What I did, but yeah, I also want to take more baths in the winter outdoors with some real ice. That would be amazing as well. Yeah, I mean, it was in winter, it was it said 6 degrees Celsius. It felt relatively cool. I mean, wasn't too warm. People were wearing quite long, thick clothes at that time, and it was at evening a few times. Really got dark already outdoors, so yeah, felt relatively cool. No, gonna keep going for a few minutes and then I'm gonna stop the stream. That's the plan for now. But it's amazing, I had so many moments of just when I was in a bad mood and then I took a cold shower or recently did a cold bath in the bathtub and my mood was so much better. What I still wonder about is the difference between summer and winter when it comes to the temperature, the tap water temperature. Now, I don't have my contacts on my eyes, so I'm gonna get relatively close to the camera to see it clearly. Unfortunately, the phone screen is a bit wet now. What's this, OnlyFans? Almost, almost. And by the way, I could tell you something funny. Due to some safety measurements that I've been taking, I'm still wearing the shorts, so I don't want to have any risk of a mistake here with the camera. This is probably crazy. And actually, just like yesterday, I just remember that I still haven't used any shampoo. So actually, even if I end the stream, I will have to continue the cold shower and use some shampoo. I'm not looking forward to that so much, actually. And Chriselle, so you're now doing videos. I mean, you told me yesterday that you do shorts. I'm gonna check them out. And thank you. Hope you like my beard. So, okay, now 40 minutes in the stream, and I think I'm gonna switch off soon. My brain is slowly starting to not really work so clearly anymore. And my feet are getting cold, and I can't really move inside here. I think if I would do some kind of training during the shower, that would actually keep me a bit warmer. But when did you have your first alcohol, Jim? When was that? I don't know. Was I probably, 16, possibly 17. I don't know actually. Or probably I tasted a little bit earlier. I don't know. But it's now actually quite many years since I haven't had any alcohol for quite some years. So I don't know how long, but yeah. And how was it? It seems that the number of concurrent viewers is now higher than in my past streams. It's quite special. When you stream, it feels way different than if you would have the same amount of people watching you in real life directly. But yeah. Oh man, I'm somewhat slowly starting to feel cool. Anyways, feel free to let me know what you think about the stream and also about the channel. Hopefully the weather is gonna turn out to be sunny soon. I would love to get some sun exposure, but from what I see right now, it could actually be, there could be some sun exposure. What part of the world are you at? In Switzerland. Hey, Loop, wow, thank you. Have you been on my channel before, or is it your first time now? Yeah, I don't know how I sound. Don't know if this really is interesting for people to listen to. I'm gonna keep using some more water for you to watch, and then I'm gonna end the stream. And then actually gonna use some shampoo. So yeah, that's actually about the plan. We're in Switzerland. I could tell you, but probably not really in the stream. But you can check out the socials. Griselle. Yeah, just somewhere in Switzerland. So I'm gonna use some cold water again, and yeah, then I have to warm up. Okay, now, do you think the number of concurrent viewers is higher when I have the water running, or when it's switched off? What do you think? Um, um, okay, now just reading the comments, no problem. Do you know a guy, Kevin, by any chances? I only know Kevin from Home Alone, from the movie. Probably know that. That's the Kevin that I know. I can't say my aspect. Drakiro, yeah, sounds great. Enjoy your ice bath. Yeah, thank you everybody for your comments, for your comment, or comments actually, yes. No, I don't know. Not then a celebrity. Yeah, I think I don't know Kevin yet, but you can tell me a bit more about him, Chriselle. Probably in the next stream I will be a bit more talkative or warmer. I'm starting to actually slowly feeling cold or cool. So let's do it for 1 more minute and then I'm gonna switch off the stream. Okay, what's the time? Okay, now oh boy. Okay. Now it's easy to take this cold shower for 5 minutes, but now after almost 40 minutes, so basically probably 30 minutes of having this cold water around me, actually slowly I'm starting to feel cool, so I lived in Switzerland too. Wow. And yeah. See you soon, Chriselle. Do you also watch my regular videos? Or do it before my live streams? No, thank you everybody for joining. I'm about to switch off the stream and I hope you also like my regular videos. Time to switch off. I want to get dry actually. Probably gonna do some push-ups to warm up. And I'm gonna end the stream. Gonna use some shampoo and then warm up. So thank you for joining. Have a great day. Switching off in about 10 seconds. I know what, something else. How can I do this Where is the highlight button? Oh yeah, here it is. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Switching off in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.